Young Day to serve to A.Ellis. Level play. One love.
Well, of course, as we were alluding to just a moment ago, the Koreans vastly more experienced. Champions here at the All England back in 2008. Oh, it's a great smash from Lee Yong-dae.
Got incredible power. It's Jung Jae-sung that really does have the power from the back of the court, but Lee Yong-dae.
Imogen Bankia, and of course he'll be in action later today because they had a terrific result.
Two Koreans are looking very confident at the start of this match, really showing the English pair exactly how they want to set this match.
It's a good smash from Ellis.
That A.Ellis is very capable of doing, but it's that kind of smash that's going to have to be produced on a regular basis against these two. Koreans pride themselves on having what you call a brick wall defence.
He reads the game so... do have a favoured formation, don't they, which is getting Lee Yong-dae to the front of the court where he's so creative and leaving Jung Jae-sung at the back to thunder down those smashes.
Service over.
Jung's smash behind is incredibly powerful and has a combination that way around there, often unplayable.
It's clever. Yeah, it's relentless. It really is.
Jung Jae-sung has one of the most fantastic stop drops in the game today. It's he winds up so much with his legs and arm that you really do think he's going to smash it at you every time, and that's what scares you with this kind of a pair. You know, they don't do the same things all the time. The variety's so what kills you. The power is relentless, but they also have the real deft touches that confuse you and you sort of panic, really.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, they had to work so hard for that rally.
That's the Koreans at their best, soaking up all the pressure and, you know, even committed to the dive. But the last final shot, that's exactly the way the English players have got to play. Give Jung Jae-sung no pace whatsoever. Actually, when you hit it hard at him, he's probably got the best defence in the world. He's got a low centre of gravity, always in the right position. And the slower one is what he makes the mistake from. The guys.
And there's the power once again from Jung Jae-sung. It is remarkable because he's not the tallest of athletes. 168, that's 5'6". Oh, my goodness, he can thunder down the smashes.
Making a mistake. I think C.Adcock realises that he's going to have to do something special today to be able to overturn the Koreans. He's got the skills, but...
Oh, racket gone. Yeah, got off forward to the net. There, the racket's gone. Plays a drop shot, moves forward. Great understanding between the two Korean players. Oh, I think another string's gone. It's a super rally.
Played some incredible shots in and around the net with a broken string. You know, the English players didn't really capitalise on the fact.
Go, go, go!
Oh, it's just long. Goodness me. At one stage, it all seemed to be getting a little too frantic. Extraordinary. So, Anthony, what do you make of all of that?
It's a very impressive performance from the Koreans so far. They're so relaxed in the way they're playing at the moment. Their power, strength, fitness, everything about their game at the moment is just oozing confidence. And the English pair, C.Adcock and A.Ellis, just don't really know how to break that sort of that wall that is the Korean defence. And what they were doing well was playing the nice soft touches to the net and allowing the Koreans to actually make mistakes.
Love.
Fantastic power from A.Ellis. He has great movement around the court, and when he does get overhead, incredibly steep angles as well as power. Suffer.
Oh, my goodness me. There's been an overrule from Wolfgang Lund, the umpire. He says that it was called good by the line judge, but an immediate overrule from the umpire, correcting the line call. Well, oof, that was close. Well, I'll let you make your own minds up over that. Oof.
Definitely looked in from where I was standing, but it's the umpire's call, and he did it very quickly, so he's obviously confident.
Oh, another string gone. Oh, that's clever. Very, very clever from Jung Jae-sung.
That he can pull off this stop drop, and you just can't run in on it. It's incredibly difficult to be ready for that than he was before. So, obviously did him some good.
Good rally. Oh, it's a very good rally. Much more patience from the English pair.
It's another broken string from Lee Young-dae, and strangely seems to...
.268. It's about 166 miles per hour.
C.Adcock keeps trying to add a little bit to...
Agrees with the English combination. Across court.
Actually got a head that he put straight in the net.
Oh, that's just delightful. What a wonderful shot from Jung Jae-sung.
9.
And that's exactly what you were talking about, this huge leap in the air.
There's nothing you can do about that. You need to be deep enough to be able to retrieve his smash. He's got so much power overhead. For a little guy, you don't expect that kind of smash coming at you. That shot.
And I suppose if there's one small weakness with Lee Young-dae, it is the fact that he does tend to defend backhand action even when it's down his forehand side.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the thing was a bit frustrated with him.
Oh, my word.
Rally from Jung Jae-sung. There we go. Played a fantastic shot, and he really got his partnership back into it again.
One point in it. There's a little change of pace. That was clever. That was the right thing to do. Well, having gained the opportunity, and then made the error. Look how deep their defensive stance are. They're so far back in court, but they've got the speed to readjust and come forward again.
Absolutely. The leg power of the two Koreans.
11.
Fantastic movement from A.Ellis there. Really got his partnership right.
Results, including last year at the French Open, beating the current Olympic champions. So this is not beyond the realms of possibility.
Absolutely not. A.Ellis and C.Adcock train as hard as anybody else in the world, and they're very, very passionate about what they do. You know, against some pairs, their speed and power works tremendously well. Unfortunately today, the players got to really take everything to the Koreans and take them on actually what they're good at. You know, it's actually what the English pair are very good at too, but we'll see.
Going wide. I can only see one outcome because I think the Koreans are superb at that style of play.
The world #2 for that very reason. You try and take them on at what they're good at, you're going to come out a loser every single time. You might win the
He's gone for his racket. He's taken a new racket in the middle of the rally. smile to the face of Kenneth Jonassen. Well, you were talking in the opening game about the number of rackets that Lee Yong-dae was breaking and that he didn't seem to really care about it. Well, A.Ellis.
That's just brilliant. You know, the speed he had to get off the court, get back on again on a standard.
But you've got to give credit to the Koreans. That defensive shot from Lee Yong-dae, he created an angle out of nothing, guiding the shuttle across court into the open space. So now 5 opportunities to book their place in the quarter-final. And that's gone well wide. And indeed, it is the match. The first time of asking the number 2 seeds have ended the run of the English pair of C.Adcock and A.Ellis. 2 straight games. 21-13, 21-15.
Won by Jung, Yong-dae, 21-13, 21-15.
So the umpire confirms the score. 42 minutes, the match to secure that victory. 21-13, 21-15, and I have to say the Koreans are looking very, very impressive.